He's a guest speaker, and I requested him and invited him to come to our club and talk on the subject of morality and values, which are miserably missing in our society nowadays. And he's been the president of Delhi IIT Alumni Association and is a designated senior Supreme Court lawyer. And he's done a lot of work. He's working in society tirelessly for the past many years and handling lots of social issues. And today we have the opportunity to have him with us and we will talk on a very important subject called morality. Let's welcome Mr. Somnath Bharti. नहीं मुझे डिस्ट्रिक्ट में कोई पोस्ट अभी तक not performed, but they said I requested them to give me something to do with youth outreach. और उन्होंने उससे पहले कोई और पोजीशन दी थी मुझे खबर मिली कि आपको फॉर्मल डी just this maybe next week आपको thank you. So can you speak?
Good evening. As my dear friend said, I see the distinguished gathering today. Each of you have illustrious background. It's an honor, absolute honor for me to present before you and say a few words today. I don't know how much this topic he chose for me to speak on morality. Probably each of you sitting here today would know much more than I would know about morality and values. When we talk about morality or values, probably yesterday itself it has appeared in the newspaper that Delhi police finally admitted that Constable Tunwar died of heart attack. Yeah. I'm the one who had taken up that fight against the government for 8 innocent boys who were implicated for the false charge of murder of Constable. Delhi police had agreed right in the court to drop 302 charge for the 8 boys. And then yesterday, after spending a couple of lakhs, maybe more, the government had set up a committee and all, and then they finally agreed to drop this whole belief that he was working. He died of his own death. But the question arises, if the government and the system, they dare to go to an extent of such a kind, we as citizens of the city do not have a duty to ask the government, how dare you say this? You came on the TV, the Commissioner of Police came on the TV and he declared, that time you should recall, that month, December 7th. He said then that these 8 boys have been arrested from the site of the crime and they were seen giving you blows and all. What right this gentleman has today to sit in this chair to head city police? What right do we have to remain silent and not question under what authority, under what right does he enjoy the post? Do we feel it all safe? So, morality and values, we each of us do owe a duty to our own selves. Primarily to ask and keep questioning. And the moment we remain silent, somewhere we, as somebody rightly said sometime back, we are either part of the solution or the problem. Not part of the solution, we are part of the problem. Somewhere we got to be also seen in what sort of environment we are today and what makes us question the situation vis-a-vis what we have been, inheriting from the past. And do we have an environment conducive enough to remain moral, to remain values oriented? Or that is, because each of you seems to be so deeply ingrained in the topic which I've been asked to speak. So my knowledge of this would not be at all as much as you would have. But then, somewhere we got to ask this question that can somebody be independently and are we free to be morally correct all the time? That is an individual today. We've got to ask this question ourselves. People say that not necessarily we want to be morally correct, we want to be values oriented, but situation doesn't allow us. Then this goes back to the question that do we have faults in our governance system? The governance system in the nation, does it allow, or does it at least reward morals? Does it allow us to be morally correct? Somewhere we go to be questioning such things. Because we cannot expect the kid to be morally right if the environment in which he lives, or in the environment which we have given him to live in, is not value oriented. Somewhere, I want to understand from you that can somebody afford absolutely to be moral and not allow him to question the environment in which he or she is bound or forced to live? Are they not connected? I want to understand from you. Are they connected or not? The environment in which we force the kid to live and the expectations we have from him, because I'm from IIT Delhi, I passed out. Our education system doesn't teach us. The moment I came out of IIT, I was not aware how to deal with the people. The education system did not allow me to understand the world, did not allow me the practicalities. Parents had told me, be honest, you have to be absolutely truthful. And then the world is absolutely different. It doesn't reward honesty, it doesn't reward truthfulness. Then somewhere I realized that probably the environment or the governance system or the political ruling which we have in our nation doesn't allow you to be morally right. And that was the time when I took up the plunge from IIT to law. Because I thought that law is the nearest which, without getting into politics, active politics, you can utilize as a tool to do something for the society, to fix the system to an extent possible without getting into the legislature. Then, when I took up law and I started practicing in Supreme Court, and I took up many public interest litigations, and as and when a poor comes to my office, my chamber for help, I realized very recently that each time an innocent boy gets caught by the police, the mother comes to my office, I go to the court, and I get him out. Each time the same phenomenon was occurring, and I realized something is more to that. That is, in the existing legal framework, more fundamental changes are not possible. Fundamental changes which can fix this problem once and for all. That is, police cannot dare to pick up an innocent. System cannot dare to punish an innocent. System cannot dare to penalize an honest fellow. Such a system in the existing legal framework is not possible. So there comes the question. There comes the question that are we going to be sitting idle or are we going to be doing something for this? What do we do then? What do we do? Then I read some time back that the biggest illiteracy which one should be worried about is political illiteracy. It is foolish to say for all of us that we can remain apolitical and we can expect good governance. So somewhere we got to teach our kids, teach our people around that rise, ask questions which can be answered in a way that can steer the system, that can set up the system. The more fundamental questions, the questions which does go to the root cause of the problem. But somehow I find that we remain aloof. We try to be, in the name of remaining apolitical, in the name of remaining, not controversial. We do not ask those questions which can take us to the direction. That's all. But the question comes, how long can you do this? My profession is such, which takes me to the people across the political spectrum. I keep meeting all of them. I'm yet to meet, let me confess, I'm yet to meet a politician. Yet to meet a politician and the existing political spectrum. To whom I have gone and I have brought a problem before him that says, I'm looking for your help to establish a school, a college, or anything. The gentleman asked one question. What is the question he asked? Can anybody guess? All of you.
What you are getting?
Correct. He says, इसमें मेरा क्या फायदा? इसमें मेरा क्या फायदा? तो हमने कहा उनको कि भाई आपका क्या, इसमें देश का फायदा तो उसकी छोड़िए, आप हमारी फायदा बताइए इसमें कितना है? एक पॉलिटिकल पार्टी कहती है हमारा क्या फायदा, थोड़ा दूसरे कह देती है कि जी हमारे पार्टी का क्या फायदा होगा इसमें, थोड़ा सा अंतर है। लेकिन मैं बिल्कुल दिल से कहता हूँ ये बात, मुझे बहुत दुख हुआ सुन के, आज तक कोई भी नहीं है कहा कि इसमें देश का क्या फायदा। और जब स्थिति ऐसी हो, क्योंकि हमारा कर्तव्य नहीं बनता कि हम लोग करके इसको चैलेंज एक्सेप्ट करें। कब तक करेंगे? कब तक करेंगे?
पहले हमें भी तो कन्विक्शन होनी चाहिए ना। Point is, we are all here. How many of us think, have the conviction कि ये हमारी country है? All of us sitting here. You see, the point is, we are not convinced ourselves. So how can we question a politician? यहाँ सब बैठे हैं, ask who is concerned about India as a country? We are concerned with.
The problem is much deeper than that.
Of course it is.
Then let us answer this question. Probably we can be honest today.
Very few हर प्रॉब्लम है मेरी कॉलोनी, मेरा घर, मेरे बच्चे. We never think of our very few.
मगर उसको वहाँ छोड़ दिया, ऐसे मीडिया वाले करते हैं, 2 दिन की वेट करते हैं। उसको अगर उन्होंने गलत किया तो why not पुलिस को considered वास्तविक तो सिस्टम है, सबसे बड़ा क्या है, सिस्टम with nexus. There is a nexus between bureaucracy, politician, and judiciary.
And the police.
Police is the part.
And the criminals. It is more. सबसे बड़ी बात है।
पहले क्या बात? नहीं, पहले इलेक्शन
किसी को आपस में बात नहीं है। वो कहते हैं वफा जिससे की बेवफा हो गया, अरे जिसे कुछ बनाया वो खुदा हो गया। दुनिया में वफा जिंदा रहेगी मगर कुत्तों से शर्मिंदा रहेगी।
तो फिर बनाते तो हम ही हैं ना।
और तो ये बड़ी बात क्या है, आज प्रोफेशन में you are from the law side, but इंट्रोस्पेक्शन सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी है प्रोफेशनल। प्रोफेशन में आज
sorry to say that they have become medium person. इसको क्या देना उससे क्या लेना?
मैं सबकी बात से बिल्कुल सहमत हूं। इसमें
ये जब तक सिस्टम में से नहीं हटेगा कुछ नहीं।
जी तो मैं उसी पे आ रहा था। ये हो क्या रहा है कि मैं अपने फील्ड को बता रहा हूँ। लीगल साइड हमारा देश अकेला ऐसा देश है जहाँ की जजेस खुद को चुनते हैं। जजेस चूज जजेस, जो कोलिजियम सिस्टम हमारे यहाँ पहला ही ऐसा देश है, अनोखा देश। और मैं सर एक सेकंड mediocrity is the rule. Everybody, you got to be mediocre to be a judge. There are exceptions, I agree. There are brilliant judges as well. But that is the unfortunate part. तो जब मैं देखता हूँ तो मैं सोचता हूँ कि जो पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज अभी हैं तो दो फंडामेंटल चीजें किसे नहीं, पुलिस रिफॉर्म्स, जुडिशियल रिफॉर्म्स किसी ने नहीं, किसी को इंटरेस्ट नहीं। और जब मैं, चूंकि मेरा काम ले जाता है मुझे जगह जगह पे, तो दो चीजें मुझे और देखने को मिलती है। बहुत प्यारे तरीके से इन लोगों ने पॉवर्टी एंड इलिटरेसी को टूल्स बना दिया। मैडम ने बिल्कुल बड़ी बड़ी प्यारी बात की। सेक्युलरिज्म भी उसका एक टूल है। तो पॉवर्टी लिटरेसी को टूल बना करके, बिकॉज अनफॉर्चुनेटली इंटेलेक्चुअल्स डू नॉट बोथ एन मास, दे थिंक so the moment you see government is spending billions of dollars to ensure that a large section of society remains illiterate and poor.
Absolutely. They don't want.
And then what are we doing? We got to be coming to the road and question the government. Who the hell you are? You must have seen this midday meal program. We lost 22, 23 kids.
Shame.
Problem is, I question in the High Court. What are you doing? Why? In fact, right to education, which was being treated by the ruling party as, the glory in their governance. The right to education is such a broad upon this issue. Probably many of you may not be aware that children aged 6 to 14, kids you have 6 to 14, you will not be able to educate them as per your desire anymore.
15 years and 20 years. Things are going on and
correct. So 6 to 14 kids.
But will come in the future. Who are responsible? Parents are responsible, government is responsible, police, so who is responsible? Parents. 100% parents. It's the system.
Sir, I'll come. We take one
being going below 25 years.
A person who can do rape can be called minor.
I simply say,
Why
law
not
is there.
the entire bar
Law is there, implementation.
of the Supreme Court stood against it?
इतनी प्यारी चीज निकल के आ रही है। I'm very glad that we have touched rape, the juvenile drinking age. We see problems across, not one. Doesn't it bring us to one conclusion? We require systematic reforms. We require. Sir, व्यवस्था I'll just come to that. So to me, it's us.
It's not the government, it's not the it is us, we have to change.
I'll
change anyone.
I'll just come to that point. But it is, I'm glad that it is bringing debates. It is bringing debates, and at least we're debating. Because to bring a change, we have to debate. And to debate, we have to feel the pain that what we have today is not acceptable. Isn't it? Today itself, because today was the last day of the present Chief Justice. Must say that. So he gave a couple of judgments good, a couple of judgments bad. I had one of my cases listed today, wherein Delhi police had mercilessly beaten up 12 youths. And then I had gone to the court to ask for a special team to investigate the matter and then penalize the commissioner of police and the people. Fortunately, the mass immediately issued notice. But a couple of more judgments, like the common entrance examination, which was made as one examination by the medical council, was scrapped. Now again, private colleges will have their own examination. What I'm trying to bring out before this honorable gathering, August gathering, it's my honor to stand here, that we go to question. We have to come on our shell, and we have to actively participate. Unless we start participating in questioning and going onto the path, it would lead to conflicts, it would lead to friends turning foe, it would lead to anything. But nation is ours. Who else will bother? We don't bother. Nation is ours, we have to bother. And if you don't bother, like somebody told me the other day, no, things are fine, because the government has this neck of telling, we intellectuals also get trapped in their trap. They say, kahin na kahin hamari galti hai. I'm just so today my objective of coming to this was not to tell you anything but this. That with all folded hands, I just beg to you all of you.
I just want to raise it, but
with folded hands, I request all. Come out of yourself. Country is bleeding. Country is bleeding, badly bleeding. It is unfortunate that we don't question. Look at, rupee has fallen to 61 rupees. Which bank will give you so much of increase in your deposits? Alright? I mean, rampantly, criminals are going scot-free. 25 years of litigation from lower court to Supreme Court. And then the politician gets a clean sheet from Supreme Court. What are we intellectuals doing? Let it be more than what we have been doing so far. Country is bleeding, it requires huge debates, it requires active participation, and it requires something which we have not done so far. Come out, and whatever is required, we all got to do it together.
I agree on that point. I agree we need to debate. Whenever we hold hands intellectuals, we have been successful. And how many of us are willing to share? We can send our children to the front to fight against why? Because it's considered to be a great thing. But how many of us send our children out?
I would suggest a via media, because we have to rotate this room by 10:20. We can close the meeting. And after that, the debate will happen. Because you have said the subject which is very close to everybody's heart, but there is no end to it. According to my view, you need a tender. You need a tender. You don't need a prime minister like this. But I am not allowed to discuss politics over here, because that is our commitment as the Lion of the. We don't discuss politics. We can free. Once the meeting is closed, you can go on ahead with it, and no problem. So we have this agenda left. We are very thankful to you for having come and stirred this thing. But it is equally correct. The way it is very necessary. At the same time, involvement. How many people are really ready to give their time? That is the very major problem. Because everybody is so busy. Come on. We are thank you so much. We have the next agenda. A little token of our
Thank you. Such a pleasure.
Now for the previous committee, we have a small agenda left.
मैं आप बोल रहा हूँ तो मैं तो इस महीने में बात फिर हुआ बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ और भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ उनके लंबे करो मैं सॉरी मैं दूसरे वक्त नंबर कार्ड नहीं भेज सका क्योंकि मैं बाथरूम में जुलाई को कर गया था और आवश्यक नहीं जा पाया अब जो बाकी दिन हैं कार्ड भेज हुआ उसके वक्त मैंने ये कार्ड भेज
राणा जी की करते मालूम करने राणा को कहा हो
मीना